Hey guys, how's it going? It is Drake. So welcome to this kind of inaugural video, if you will. I just wanted to introduce myself. I wanted to play a ton of games in the background, which is kind of strange for me. I had an old channel and I basically played one game. That was it. That was me. One game, a few years. And it's not that this channel will be based around a ton of different games, but it was approaching Christmas and I noticed that the Steam sales were pretty good. And I don't have a ton of Steam games. And I noticed that there was a quite hefty amount of games that I'd actually missed out on. The Witcher 3 being one of them, For Honor being another. I used to love Saints Row on Xbox 360. It's actually one of my all-time favorite games. And Saints Row the Third was there, and it was like £2 or something ridiculous. So I actually took Halo 3. I got a refund on that game on Steam. I had £30 to splash out on, and I don't know. I came across, 3, 4, 5 games that I just have wanted to play for a long time, which is really strange for me. It's just not my thing. Usually I play one game, and it's really helped me. I don't know why. I've had a weird mental health spike recently. I've been feeling a lot better, and I got to the point where I was just willing to play anything and everything and just jump into a game for an hour or two, see what happened. And I don't know, I think I'm going to do a lot more of this, like just trying out games for an hour or two. I used to be so dedicated to like 1 or 2 games, and I would be so frustrated with a game if it didn't leave me in a position where I could sink 1,000 hours into it. And I've got games like that. I play League of Legends, I've played Counter-Strike, like for the longest time my game was Call of Duty. I loved Rainbow Six Siege for the longest time. But part of me is willing to accept that now and again I need to just jump into a few games, play around, see what happens, and see where the game takes me a little bit, and don't be so uptight about certain games, to be honest. Witcher 3 is a game I've missed out on for 5 years, 4 years, I guess nearly 5 years now. And I've been told by so many people you need to try this game. And it's not even my type of game. For real, like, high fantasy, not really my thing outside of, like, Lord of the Rings. But so far, so good, right? So far, so good. So what's this channel about in the long term, the big picture? Well, I play a ton of FPS games. Maybe that's Overwatch. Maybe that's Counter-Strike. Maybe it's Call of Duty at some point in the future. One game I definitely know it will be is Project A. If you guys don't know about Project A, it is Riot's first-person shooter game. It's not out for a year or two yet, so I'm obviously going to be playing other things. But that is the one game that I just cannot wait for. It's keeping me up at night. It really is. Regardless, though, all of these games, this fresh intent is really keeping me going, and I'm super, super happy to have like a new channel and a direction to go. If you guys want to stick around for the journey, feel free to subscribe to the channel, like the video, all that good stuff. More than anything, leave some comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. And Merry Christmas. It's technically 3 AM on the 25th.